items actually worth getting at Trader Joe's. And these are items you can basically only get at Trader Joe's. Let's start with potentially my favorite thing at Trader Joe's, the French onion focaccia bread. This is super tender focaccia bread with caramelized onions and a cheese that has a nice bite to it. This is one of my favorite breads out there by far. It really does have that delicious tangy but sweet French onion soup flavor. I could eat this every day and not get sick of it. Next up, their hold the cone ice cream cones. And before you tell me that these exist outside of Trader Joe's, I know that, but not in these fantastic flavors. They've got classic ones like chocolate chip and coffee, but then they also have ones like pumpkin ginger and peppermint during the holidays. And these are like dangerously good, especially the pumpkin ginger ones. It's like pumpkin mashed with molasses cookies. I could eat a whole box of these, they're so good. Now for their chocolate, almond, and double chocolate croissants in the frozen section. You let these rise overnight, they get like big pillows, and then you just bake them, and they're phenomenal. I mean, just as good and fresh as your local bakeries. They're all super crispy, flaky, and buttery with just the right amount of filling. These are totally worth grabbing and foolproof to bake. Now for these Danish kringles. Yes, you can technically get these from their bakery in Wisconsin, or you can order them online, but that's going to cost you a pretty penny. But they sell them at Trader Joe's for rather cheap. They're basically a Danish in an O shape, and they come in various flavors throughout the year. They have delicious fillings like pecan, almond, or pumpkin. Such a fun treat you can eat as is, or you can heat it in your oven. And finally, the Rosemary croissant croutons. There's a few other croissant croutons out there, but these Rosemary ones are on another level. They're like crispy little croissants that are so flaky and buttery, and despite not being hard as a rock like your normal crouton, they hold up to salad dressing rather well. Seriously so good, I could just eat them like a snack. So have you ever tried any of these items at Trader Joe's? What's something you actually think is worth grabbing here?